good evening everybody, and welcome to my Monday night stream where we're going to go through and do the usual, check the mail, check enchants, check our auctions. Just a short stream as usual on a Monday, but we're going to see what we can get done. So without any further ado, let's start with the mailbox. Oh yeah, we did buy quite a lot of stuff this morning. I'm going to pick up all that leather that I bought. What did we sell today? So I've not been cancelling my enchants at the moment because with, excuse me, with the TSM being in beta and the cancel scans not quite working. Hey Emery, hey Afterpoo, thanks for stopping by. How are you both? I hope you're doing well. I'll do a slash reload on this actually. There we go. Might as well get the mail in straight as well. Hey, nice use of the Goblin Wave, Emery. Gumdrop's emotes have come out really well. Quite like that one. You're pissed at Cruel. Is that another mage tower? Good. That's good to hear, Afterboom. Right, okay. With the reload done, let's open all the buys. So we did get some necks sold. That looks like someone may be resetting. Either that or they're buying for a giraffe. Satchels, sold a couple of those. Prices dropped a little bit on those. Still profit though. Tuned into TSM accounting, and it found 500,000 in sales. That's pretty good. Oh, it is Mage Tower. Okay, excellent. Yeah, that's pretty good, Emery. Do I do another reload? Yes, let's just head and do a cancel scan, because we'll need to. I think we should do a cancel scan on our enchants. That's shopping. Switch over to deselect all groups and go to major sellers and run a cancel scan. You just finished my YouTube video. You've missed some of my streams. Oh well, thanks for catching up on YouTube. I'm glad they're useful. Yeah, that was a bit of a long one, that last one from Saturday night. Lots of undercuts, as I would expect. Right, let's see how many of these we can cancel before we end up having to redo it. Wonder what extra ones we get thrown in the mix as well. That's always the trick. There we go, get all those taken off, hopefully. Very useful. Oh, I'm glad it's useful. There we go, confirming. That's probably going to need a re-cancel scan. Still got some more to cancel. So run it on another 25. Just going to take these off and put them back on as best as I can. Do it again. I've kind of run it 3 times. Hey, good evening, Severi. How are you this evening? Is that everything done? I think we got a bit stuck there. Let's try it again. Keep doing it basically until there's nothing left to cancel. It's about the safest way of doing it whilst we're currently in this. Yeah, we go. That's everything taken off. Until they've managed to find whatever's causing that bug. I just have to repeat cancel scan quite a few times. So let's do cancels first. I don't think I've got a lot of bag space. Ooh, no. I've got very little bag space. Right, I need to do some tidying up, it looks like. Okay, so post scan first. Auctioning. Select all groups. Run a post scan. So, people excited for the developer Q&A tomorrow? Could be interesting. Rumours have it that the pre-order for BFA is going to be announced, which could be interesting. I don't have enough battle net balance myself to buy it, so I might have to actually buy it with real money. But it's an expansion. This is my first experience of an expansion actually coming out in a long time, many years. So it's going to be an interesting perspective from me as a casual, not casual player. And let's get all these on, free up some bag space. And then we can put a load of other stuff on. Right, okay. And do the cancels. Oh yes, there's the Q&A. You don't think they'll announce the pre-orders? Yeah, it's no one really knows apart from Blizzard themselves. But it'll be interesting to see what they say about the Q&A. What kind of direction they're going to go in without giving too much away. I mean, from my perspective, I'm kind of not sure how much to look at the new expansion before it comes out. I kind of like the storyline and the discovery and, you know, the sense of wonderment when you go to a new place. And I wonder if I did too much research into the expansion going through alpha and beta, that's going to spoil it for me. So I'm wondering whether to avoid it if I can. It's pretty difficult, to be honest, because I've seen loads already. But I don't know. Kind of thinking cancels. That's what I want. The thing is, they're legally obligated to announce a release date to be allowed to take pre-orders. Now that's a good point. Excuse me. So if they're not sure when they're going to release it, then they're not going to announce the pre-orders. So that's an interesting idea. Do another reload, then we're nearly there. It depends how far away they are, and only Blizzard know how close they are to an actual setting a date. Obviously they've got their marketing departments and everyone else wanting to set a date. But I reckon they could probably afford to leave it a month or two, because 735's only just come out. I think there's plenty of content still to have. You're good? You just woke up. Wow, that's pretty good, Severi. I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but it's always good to wake up to WoW. Maybe they'll say we'll start rolling out beta keys. Yes, that's a good point. So that way they can at least just do keys and get the ball rolling on there. 21:50. Okay, it's a couple of hours extra. Bit of a late one then, Siri. And like a few weeks from now, we'll see pre-orders. Interesting theory. I like it. I think it's a good one. Ooh, a bit premature. Let's just post everything on. And then we're nearly done with the posting. Is that everything? Just got to confirm them all now. Just a few. Oh, it's 83 actually. Quite a lot. I thought that said 63. Okay, so that's done posting. What was left in the mail? It's pretty much just the sales from today. So, what have we got? Let's take the expires and the cancels. Oh, I got some actual stuff that I sent me from Earthen. I was doing some tidying up earlier, so those will be useful. So we got 21 mails, 30,000 gold. That's pretty good. I'll take those. Hey Shin, how are you this evening? Hope you're doing well. I saw your tweet the other day with planting all those shrubs. That's some pretty epic work there. I'm well impressed. Not N, B. There we go. Right. Any of this lot we can post on. Let's have a look. Run another post scan. Carnelian. Oh, volatile life we don't really want to be posting on. Let's take that back off. I've been saving those. Take them off. Where's volatile life? What group was that in? Because I'm sure it wasn't in the... I put it in this one. Volatile life. It shouldn't have a posting operation. Doing okay, just worn out after a hard day. Doing alright here, thank you. Had a fairly decent day myself. So, hey Sephorium, how are you? So, nice time to relax before the family get back in about another hour. So, it's all pretty good this end. So why did we post that? Because we shouldn't have a default posting operation. Good stuff. Override parent doesn't have one. Favorite shopping. Good stuff. I don't think that should have something on it. There we go. Leather default. Oh, someone's bought the Binding of Mastery. Hey, Beef Stew EQ. What should I be farming for gold? Something other than Silithus. Well, it depends entirely on what you enjoy doing, Beef Stew. I mean, there's so much you could farm. I mean, I'm not much of a farmer myself, so because I don't enjoy farming as much, but I'm sure some others in chat should be able to give you some ideas. Zul'Farrak and Shadowfang seem to be the go-to places at the moment, so you could try those for drops and things. Thank you, Gumdrops, for the host. Very kind of you. I'll just take those volatiles off. Yeah, I shouldn't have put any of those on. Those shouldn't have had a post scan at all. Weirdly. Those I've been saving. Cancel, cancel. I could do with setting up a macro for this kind of thing. But for now, as it's just a few, I'm going to click them. Hey, Lucy Fronts. Thanks for chipping in there. Farm what you would buy from the auction house. That's a pretty good idea, actually. Whatever you're interested in, then have a look on the auction house. Right, those two won't cancel, so let's run it again. See if you can take them off. Can't seem to take those two off, unfortunately. Could be because they've been bid on, maybe. Not sure though. Doesn't look like. No. Let's go pick those up again. So those shouldn't have gone in my group. So we just need to have another check of those. Earth. All those volatiles. Where are they in? So if I do an auction, the base group isn't set. Run a post scan. Yeah, so where are you thinking that's? That's in favourite shopping. That shouldn't have an operation on it. So groups, favourite shopping, good stuff, volatiles, group operations. Then everything's on default. Auctioning on 0. There we go, let's try that. Maybe even that should be nothing like that. Let's try that. Run post scan. Yeah, there we go. They're not up now. Okay, that explains that. Just needed to work out why that was working. So let's have a look. What have I been paying for chaos? Yes, the million-dollar question. The current average purchase price is 392 gold, and I've got 755 of them. Let's have a look what they're on for at the moment. Chaos crystals, 400. Yeah, it's pretty pricey in this where we're at the moment. So looking at that, I would buy that one of 24, just so I've got some stock going, and then the rest I'm going to leave. It's been reset quite recently, a few days back, because could be interesting. Prices are just getting ridiculously high. You moan when you have to pay 230. Yeah, it is pretty pricey. I mean, luckily the enchants are holding their price as well, so it goes hand in hand with that. So why specifically 400 Sephorium? Have you got a feeling? Army of the Light Vendor has a cloak you can buy for 400 that disenchants into chaos. Ah, okay. That's interesting. Okay. Army of the Light Vendor. Let's have a look. We need to add this in to our list. Well, thank you for the host, Emery. Yes. But thank you, Emery. That's very kind of you. So chaos crystals, disenchant braces. Oh, this hasn't redrawn. Let's just redraw that again. F5. There we go. In Argus. Okay. Right, so let's adjust this. Let's add another one in. Why do you say Army of Light Vendor? Argus. Army of Light Vendor. 400 gold. There we go. It's in the list. The quartermaster to the left as you go. So with Exalted, I'm not sure I've got Exalted, but that's one to think about. There we go. Let's just tidy that up. Move that down a little bit. There we go. So now we've got our list of chaos crystals from here. I may need revered. I have to check what I'm at. We'll have a look at that. I'm not sure what I'm at actually. What is my reputation at the moment? Army of Light. I'm at Honoured, so ooh, it's a bit close. Need to do some stuff. Actually, have I got anything in my bag? I might have had some reputation things. Grumpling, that needs to go in the guild bank. You just stumbled across it this weekend. That's a really good shout out, that. Don't think there's anything else. I've just got so much in my bags at the moment. Right, we'll have a look. So we did that. We looked at chaos crystals. We need to do an enchanting restock. What's in the queue? Train soldier. Yes, we did sell 4 of those. So we need 4 of those again. And we need that ring of mastery. Might be a good backup price if your prices go crazy. Yes, definitely. I'm going to have a look at what my yeah, I'm just a couple of bars off my Army of Light rep, so I'll go have a look at that. Auctioning, everything's on. Run post scan. 425 at Revered. Okay, so those are some good benchmarks there. So I just need to put that into 400. Where's that gone? Exalted 425 gold. Revered. There we go. So it drops with rep. Okay, another reason to get Army of Light reputation going, definitely. Right, what else do we need to do? We need to restock on cooking. Who's different? Can you please buy me some and send them over? On your server, Chaos Crystals are 160 gold. Everything is cheap. Wow, Lucy Front, that is pretty damn cheap. I remember it was you, Severi, wasn't it, telling me, asking me one of my old streams when they were at 175 gold, and I didn't buy any, and I was like, no, I wish I could have gone back in time and told myself to buy even more. But they really have risen. I mean, I know you can't see on the Undermine journal with the API being down of late, but you can see just in the run up before that how it's literally just literally since, what is it, about November time, the price has just gone up and up and up, and then here it's flatlined since the API's been down. So sort of like the last 6 months. Probably easier to see with the year though. You can see the rise in Chaos Crystal prices. You can see the rise steadily going up there between 200 mark and 400 mark since October to January. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but there we go. Right, let's do cooking restocks, because cooking sells well. Groups, cooking, add to queue. Not a massive amount, 4,000 profit, because we did this earlier this morning. So let's just gather what we need. And quite a few things. I might just go and make a whole load of those. What do we need? Your cooking's picked up again, which is good. Excellent. I know you were worried at one point whether it was worth doing it, carrying it on, but I'm glad it's picked up. Let's do... Where's my cooking? Go to the crafting, go to the professions, and then we need to move this to the side so I can see that, and then that there. I'm going to make a couple of each of these. It's easier just to throw them in and make more than we need. Labour queue ribs, Fahrenheit fizz, deep fried Moscow, pickled storm ray, and spiced rib roast. There you go. Probably because you can finally craft without full bags. Alright, so that's there. We can stop gathering on that and do a new fresh gather. Gathering, start gathering, move that down to the bottom, move that to the side, open up the bank, pick up everything we need, and then That's all. We're missing some stone dark snail. I haven't quite got everything. I'm gonna have to head to Dalaran anyway. Might as well pick that up. Pick up a bit of excess. And then we can, well, might as well do Nomi whilst we're there, and then do the order hall missions whilst we're there. So a few things we can do tonight over the next hour, all adding to the pots of gold. All right. So onwards to Nomi. Oh, sold a mark of the claw. Now we need some snails. So let's pick up 1,000 of those. And then stop gathering. Stand by the fire. And then hopefully crafting window. There we go. Off we go crafting. There we go. Check your world crests, as there was a 9 Battle Sargeras mission. I think I caught that one this morning, but thanks, Shin. That was a good one, definitely. Oh, what are we missing for Hearty Feast? Salt and pepper shank. Whoops. What do I need? How many do I need? 15. Salt and pepper shank. Let's make a couple. There we go. There we go, now we can make the hearty feasts. So quick with the hat. Really impressed with that. Right, whilst we're here, let's just do a quick check of the map. Did I do that 9? Yes, I did. There's a 10 bacon there, though. That's worth popping down to have a look. Oh, was there a armies of Legion Falls? Probably going to be worth me to think about doing some more Legion Fall rep stuff. No, nothing new there. Just slightly burnt food. It's going to be a bit of a struggle getting these last few cooking professions, I think. Let's just do 1. 8 available. Let's mix it up a bit. I know it's more expensive with the high mountain salmon. What else am I missing though? Recipe wise. Yeah, it's 18 gold. No, I don't want to do that. I'll leave that as it is. Okay, we'll pop on up to the order hall. And then we'll pick up some order hall missions. Double check my blood's stock at the moment. It's not too bad. I've still got loads of braces I need to do though. 20 bloods there. So yeah, we do definitely need more. Then we go on to here. What do we have? We got some good reps there. An artifact power, excellent. Check how much is nether cluster on the auction house. It's an item that gives 500 nether shards. Maybe there's some cheap ones on your realm. Okay. Although you don't think they'll be that cheap. Okay, so 500 nether shards is just over 1 chaos crystal. So if it's under 400, then it's a bargain. Nether cluster, I'll have to remember that one. What missions? Well, Dark Zealots has been exhausted, so I need to make a new one of those. How do I price my Blood of Sargeras? I use the string that's been sort of like bandied about by everyone that takes the item prices of all the things you can turn bloods into, and it averages out, I think, at about 4 equals 5 chaos. Yep. good mass there, Zephorium. Crafting reports, materials, Blood of Sargeras. Comes out about 281 for me. And the material cost is this string here I use. Which I should be able to post in chat. I think that's worked. Oh, ancient priestess is sold. Right, we also have one of these healing wells we can use on someone. And then we can see what we can do. There's a good gold one there. What was the rep? High Mountain, that could be useful because I want to get my High Mountain up for the new races. But I might do the gold first. And then I'll do the High Mountain. There we go. And then that also gives us Army of the Light. And what's that? Greater Tribute, which gives me High Mountain. Oh, that's a good one for High Mountain. What's my rep at the moment for High Mountain? Revered. So this. Ooh, it's close. Literally 100 off for High Mountain. Okay, so we're nearly there with that. That's excellent. Artifact Power or Argusian Reach. We want that. And again. And the Artifact Power. There we go. That's those done. These need to go in the bank. That's Artifact Power. Oh, there is. I've got some more High Mountain actually. There we go. High Mountain. Achievement unlocked. Excellent. That's good. And that's Artifact Power as well. Wow, we've got loads here. Okay. Excellent. Might as well go and update. Our artifact weapon with another one of these thingies. What are we up to now? Artifact level 70. Cool. Doing well. Let me just check that message. Right. Okay. So we're done with our missions, our audible missions. Centenax hasn't finished yet, had it? How long's it got left? Still got a day left on the Centenax. So let's go. Need to check our Argusian Reach rep. I bet you that cloak isn't there for me. I've not got the rep for it. But first, I think. Oh, I've got a load of stuff I need to put on the auction house. All that food. Best option, I think, is to probably do the bacon first. As it's in, where are we at? Stormheim. Yeah, we'll do just the one. Where is that? There. Okay. Let's pop over and do that, and then we can port back. Where's the flight master? There we go. We can port back from there to go to the auction house. I think that's probably going to be my best option. Don't need to go to Argus just yet. Flight. Let's do this one. There we go. Alright. So, looking at our massive full bags at the moment, we really do need to clear some of this up. We're collecting up quite a lot of cloth now. I've got loads and loads of silk. So I've got 9,000 silk that I need to make into braces, which will give me plenty of bloods. I've just got to go through and actually do it. That'll also give me ley lights. My ley light stock at the moment is actually quite low. Looking at that, I've got 120 in total. So that means I'm definitely going to have to do some braces sooner rather than later. So I'm going to need to probably spend a bit of time just sitting down and making braces. Because then I'll get chaos crystals, I'll get bloods, and I'll get ley light. So that's definitely needed. I've got another medallion to park and a grumpling I need to park in the bank. A few more pets that I haven't used. This I picked up really cheap. I was really pleased with this. I needed this for one of my tailoring things that I'm looking into. And it's supposed to be about like 100 gold, and I picked it up for 84 silver. So I was really pleased about that. Right, bacon over here. Wonder how far away it is. 691, 650. Not too far. Is it going to be on the ground over the cliff, or is it just going to be close by? Is that it? No. It's there somewhere. There it is. Well-fed muskin. There you go. Try and get you down as quickly as possible. There we go. Got some bacon. And right, now we can port. Yeah, let's just go straight to the auction house. I was thinking of going to the garrison, but I think I might leave that for now. So many things I need to do. I'm just pushing each one a little bit further forward. But the main core of what I'm doing these days is just the enchanting and getting that gold kind of like ticking through. Right, okay, anything to sell? Yeah, there's a load of junk there we can get rid of. And then we can go post all that food that I made. There we go, up to there. Run a post scan. I should at least get my food going. And okay, 14 of that on. And then let's go clear out our bags a little. We need to make some space for making braces. Right, okay, so the medallion put with the other two. And the, where was the grumpling? There it is. Put that there. Don't need both of these hatchlings, so I'll take one off. So those are, I've got 2 obsidian hatchlings. Need probably, actually no, let's leave that for now. Won't fill up with those. Now I've got all those snails we bought, so we can put at least a couple of those in our cooking area. Then we've got primal sagarite, we've got all this volatile stuff we bought. So this could really do with going. Let's put the The volatiles are really tailoring. Actually, no, let's put them in here in the enchanting. Enchanting. Sorcerous fire. Sorcerous water. Eternal life. Essence of undeath. Just going to move all this stuff off for now. And crystallized. Then we got fractured temporal crystal. Oh, that can go in with that lot. And then abyss crystal. Arcana we're going to keep. King's amber I want to put somewhere. Volatile air. Primal sagarite. Now that's soulbound. Can't put that in. Sorcerous air we can put in though. And bacon can go in with the cooking, as can the big gamey ribs, cursed queenfish, fatty bear steak. Oh, that one's full. Let's put it over here. That's cooking as well, so put that in there, that in there, that in there. And wildfowl eggs, perch, salmon, and tailoring, that's full, so we need to put some stuff over here. We've got a load of ember silk. Really filling up my bags now, so this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure what I'm going to do space-wise. Windwool we've got. Bolts of windwool. Actually, the bolts are useful because we've got the Imperial Silk cooldown. Like this. Actually, do that now whilst I'm here. There we go. Oh, what did we get there? Imperial Moth. Okay. That's interesting. That's a what? 2,000? 500 to 2,000 sale average? That's cool. Right, what else have we got? Huge ogre cache. Right, that needs to go in with this stuff. Imperial Moth will put over these pets. I'm going to put these two pets over as well. Leave those for now. Just clearing some space, mainly. Cooking wise, we've got some space here, so I'm going to put the salmon in. And slightly burnt food. Probably going to vendor that, I imagine. What's that? Fell spotted egg. This egg hatches into something. Oh, is that from Argus? Okay, what else we got? Dream shard, large brilliant shard, greater cosmic essence, and those and those. Seeds I want to keep. Arcana I want to keep. Leylight we want to keep. Temporal crystal I can drop there. What are we left with? Oh, there's volatiles there. Okay. Another way for chaos is to buy demon steel stirrups from the auction house and fly around picking up chests from broken isles, or just spam trade, enchanting with your mats plus 300 gold and let them come to you. Okay. Cheaper for them, faster for you, and less profit, but no stress looking for mats. But if you were more time online, okay, interesting idea. So what did Demon Steel Stirrups do, Severi? Hi Z, thanks for stopping by. We haven't missed a great deal. We are literally just going through, clearing some space, because we're full, and we've done the enchants, done the normal shopping, we've been to Nomi, and now we're just going to put all this lot. What else have we got? Starflower. Is there any room for any of these? We're going to put some of this stuff away, and then we're going to make a whole load of bracers. Alright, I'm going to put all of this lot over here. Just clear all this out. Oh, wild jade. We've got quite a lot of that. That's good. Arcana or Stonehide, we've got some. All gold pearls. That's another good one. There we go. I think that's a lot of our stuff gotten rid of now. Looking like it. Okay, that's a bit clearer. Lets you interact with the boxes while mounted. Ah, okay. Yeah, that would make it quicker, save you having to dismount all the time. The soulbound things. Have I got any space in my reagent bank? One slot. In which case we're going to put the primal sagarite in there. Unbroken tooth. Oh, there's a righteous orb. We should have put that away in the guild bank. Where's the righteous orb? There it is. Put that with that. Okay. And that egg. I'm not sure what to do with that just yet, so I'm going to put it in the bank. Not in the reagent bank though, we'll just put it in the regular bank. And anything else we could probably do? Let's take that. Primal spirit and unbroken tooth we need to sell. Right, okay. That's looking better. Healing well, we could probably just drop that for now. Let's save a slot. Okay. That's done. Vendor that unbroken tooth.
Making a special purchase?
We'll do a repair whilst I'm here. So I seem to have done a fair amount. And we need to mail that leather to Earthen. Okay. Copper chain vest. That's interesting. And TSM groups, mail selected groups. So now that's done. There we go, that looks much neater. Got all that spare space we've got. So now, how are we doing for time? 28 minutes. So what we can do is we're going to go to Enchanting. Oh no, not Enchanting. Tailoring. And we need to go to the standard UI and make a whole load of braces. And whilst that's doing, let's move the destroying over to the side. We're going to do some shopping. So we need to look for, everything else is clear, yep. Let's look at just the good stuff. Run a shopping scan. I need to reorganise this a little bit. I want to put all my cloth into one section and then my favourites, things like Chaos Crystal and Silk, into another one. Oh, there's some Chaos Crystals there for 398.99. I might have to pick those up. Actually, there's some Leylights there that are quite cheap at 49.90. That's cheaper than I normally get them for at 50. I'll take those. See, there's another King's Amber, but now they're at 89 gold. I need 2 of them, I think, for my thing that I'm going to make. Well, oh, Fellcloth's looking quite cheap. What's that at? 15 gold. Yeah, we'll have some of that. Have I started other professions on other characters? Not yet, Aftabu. I'm thinking about the my demon hunter, Earthen. I've taken his skinning off and I've given him enchanting, and he was able to disenchant all his soulbound bits and pieces. So now, oh, look at that stone hide leather, it's cheap. Squirrel. Excuse me a moment. But then I'm thinking of leveling some other characters to see if I can get some more professions going, because I really need to diversify now. That's the next big thing I need to do. But in order to level everyone up properly, I need to make sure I get Warlords of Draenor flying. So there's kind of like a few steps I need to go through. Let's buy those 5 fell cloths. There's more leather to be had there at a very cheap price of 384. And another one there we're going to take. There we go. Yes, you need drain or flying badly as hell. Thanks for stopping by, Sub-Level B. Yes, it's a tough one, isn't it? Sorry, I missed you coming in there, Sub-Level B. I just scrolled up and saw your little wave. Hi, thanks for stopping by the stream. Felt inspired to do more trade skills when you have too much more to sell to diversify. Good plan, Sub-Level B. You need to level to Draenor. Okay, Z. Oh, loving the show. Brilliant. Thank you, Sub-Level B. It's very kind of you. Right, okay, so that silk cloth is dirt cheap. 28 silver. Gonna have to buy that. And still how much stonehide leather is cheap at the moment? There's 475. There's loads here. Someone's put in a little mini wall here at oops, didn't mean to be destroying. I meant to be buying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still being lazy at leveling though. You're actually doing some this week. Well, that's good. And then we've got 18 of 20. We need to buy all of those. Loads of leather here. So this is going to be good for earthen to convert. And then 42 at 540 we'll take. And I'm going to leave that wall there. Shalderai silk, the counterpart to leather, there's a few there. 5 of 20 at 5 gold, which I'll take. Got to go and read the bedtime story. Okay, have a great one, Shin. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. And that 77 I really do want, so I am going to buy those. It's a bit sluggish to buy them, but definitely worth it. Did we get them? One more. There we go. And there's another 50 to get, so we'll get those. It's all gone a bit slow, so hopefully TSM's going to play ball for me. There we go. Poor old Mr. Potato struggling with all these windows open. There we go, by 50. There we go. Right. And that Chaos Crystal we definitely wanted to have a look at. At 398, 3 of 5. You managed to do some level on your Demon Hunter and learn leatherworking and inscription. Okay. Yep, that's a good plan, after Boo. I think try and do as many professions as you can would be the best plan. So I'm going to buy those at 5. And I'm going to buy those 4. So I'll leave 1. And then I'll take those 3. By the way, do you have a TSM group export for shirts? I don't think the export is working for the shirts, but I've broadly just split it into 2 groups. The shirts you buy from Old Dalaran, and then the shirts I make with tailoring. That's kind of like how I've split it. But I don't think TSM4's import-export strings work fully yet. So I'm not sure how much use it's going to be. 748 we really could do with another 20, I think. How do my Dalaran shirts sell? They're not too bad actually. Occasional, basically. They're not massive. I've set a price of about 1500 average on them, and they do sell occasionally. I'll have a look at my ledger once I bought these Chaos Crystals and Ley Lights, and I'll have a proper look at them. Just need to go through, make sure I'm not going to get anything over 400. Take that one, and then the Ley Light we do need, because that that 50 is a cheap buy, even with all my silk that I've got. That'll just keep me tickety-boo. And take that one, and the last 5. There we go. Right. Looking, let's close that one down, close that down. Looking at TSM ledger. So, if we look in sales by group, and we look at shirts you buy, click OK. So I've sold 5 since I've done it. So it's not a massive amount, but considering I bought these for 40 to 50 gold, and I've sold them for 1400 and 500, I'd say that's, you know, that's an easy win. Just buy one each, put them on, and I'm sure on a more popular server they would sell more. So for something, as I was doing the cooking dailies myself anyway, it made sense for me to pick some stuff up whilst I was there. Some things like the shirts worked out, some things like the Tome of Polymorph Black Cat didn't work out, but we won't talk about that one. Right, let's go destroy all this lot. Ooh, doesn't look like it's working. Let's redo that. There we go. Destroy next. Right, let's get a load of these going. And we sold a versatility as well, so that's good. Alright, let's just leave this going. I'll use my scroll wheel for it. It'll be easier, then I can focus on the chat. Ooh, the first blood of Sargeras. That's good. Really need to do a load of this. More than just the ad hoc bits I'm doing. But it does get a bit tedious if you do too much of it at once. Oh, there's another blood. Hoping we can get at least a couple of chaos crystals out of this as well. So what's everyone else's plans for BFA? Are they going to be leveling up the new characters? The Void Elves and the... Oh, another blood. Quite interested myself in the Dark Iron Dwarves when they come out. To keep farming whilst no one else is. Well, that's a good plan, sub-level B, because people won't be around. And make a Dark Iron Dwarf, yes. Stole the words out of your mouth. Not sure what I'd make, what class dwarf I'd make. I've already got a dwarf hunter, Bridget, but she's very low level. I need to go and level them up. Level all characters for professions and such. Yeah, I think that's similar to what I'm going to do, Z. That's definitely a good thing. Give her a beard. Called her Beer Lady. Bear Lady. Bearded Lady. Yes. Yep. Oh, there's another blood. We're getting some good bloods here. Pleased about that. Making a right mess of my bags here, though. Yeah, I think a dwarf paladin would be nice if you can do Dark Iron paladins. I've got a warlock. I like more healing classes. Thought it was funny before. Noticed in TSM your character's value. Ah, right, okay. And what is your character's value? dropped to 40k liquid gold, but he's valued at 1.6 million. Yeah, you got to love that stock value. It's a good amount to have. Just think you just got to make it sell. That's the thing. I usually kind of think about half of that is probably the actual worth of what you got in stock, because obviously some of it won't sell for the price it's on at, and some of it just won't sell at all, but other stuff will sell. So I kind of look at that value and think, oh yeah, I probably got a good chance of getting half of that value back at some point. That's like a future investment. Nearly done on these braces. I think I'll only do one batch tonight. Scribe stuff and transmog, pretty much all you have. Oh, sold 2 versatilities. That's good. Well, that's a good place to start, Z, and then go on from there. Oh, and another Blood of Sargeras. Excellent. Alright, onwards and upwards. Last view. The end is in sight. One more blood. Or maybe a chaos crystal would be nice. There's 2 purples left. Nope. Last one. You can do it. Ah, no. No random number luck for me tonight. Okay, so we are back up to 270 leylight. Still got a load to do, but we are at 25 bloods, so that's a bit better. Oh, we've got that leylight to pick up in the mail that we bought. We've got all this to pick up, so let's pick all this up. Excuse me. Yeah, it's all got quite a lot to do here, so I'll do a couple of reloads to get all that mail pushed through. My demon hunter has absolutely loads of leather now, so he's going to be busy making all those braces and sending them back, and that's going to give me a whole load more leylight and bloods and chaos. So I've definitely got some potential stock here. I just need to sit down and do it. Not bad considering it's not even level 70 yet. Absolutely. So you just keep on at it. Oh, all these single Shalderai silks really do fill up your bags. That's why people make walls, really, because it's so inconvenient making them all like this. Let's do another reload. Let's power through these. I think I've done my daily cooldowns. I'm not sure. Let's have a double check. I haven't done a restock on tailoring either. A couple more things I need to do before the end of the stream. Don't know if there's any Imperial silk I need to make. Nice to see that enchants sell well. Even there's a slot of even if it's the end of the expansion. Absolutely. Start on Drainer. There's a lot of work to get flying. Yes, definitely. You need Lore Master Drainer, meaning doing almost every quest in the expansion. Oh yeah, that's going to be tough. Plus revered all the Tanam reps. At least you do the rep dailies. You need 1 to 2 weeks for those alone. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point, Severi. That's a lot, isn't it? Doing all those quests. I think I was about halfway through them. I have to have a look, actually. My quest log. No, achievements. Let's look at achievements. Open all mail. And achievements. Where am I actually at? Oh, it keeps on getting rid of that. Oh, I'll use the... what I'll do is I'll use the... Draenor flying tracker, Pathfinder, Wowhead, flying There we go. I think I'm back. I'm not fully sure yet. Just reloading at the moment. Yeah, I killed Mr. Potato. Whoops. Thank you, Asakura. Yep, too many windows open, and Wowhead is a bit resource intensive, so I think it killed everything. Certain things I just can't do on stream. But I'll just jump on briefly and finish up where I was at. So yes, Draenor flying we were looking at is definitely going to be a bigger mission, as Severi rightly pointed out. So that's going to be an interesting one. Let's open up the last of the mail. Someone at British Internet Control must have hit the button and capped us both. All right, see, did you go down as well? Yeah, my internet was fine. It was just my computer itself just froze. Right, there we go. That's all that on. We've got some fell cloth. We've got some stone hide we need to send to Earthen. And we need to TSM groups, mail selected groups. There we go. Hey, Alpha Test 1. Thanks for stopping by. You just missed the big crash on stream. And unfortunately, I'm actually going to be just finishing up soon. So unfortunately, you missed it tonight. But thanks for stopping by anyway. The other things we needed to do were crafting, professions, groups, tailoring, add to queue. You blame me then. Okay, yeah, absolutely. You must play longer. That's very kind of you. My family are due back and I'm going to spend some time with them. But lovely as it is hanging out with you guys, it has been great. Oh, let's just do dailies. Have I done Imperial Cloth? Professions. Imperial Silk. I do have some bolts in the bank, in the guild bank. Need to go and do those. On we go. Ah yes, of course. 4 weeks, that's not long at all, sub-level B. And then your life will change forever. I can guarantee it. I can also guarantee it will change for the better. There we go, Imperial Silk, we didn't do that. Need to buy Mrs. Samadan and Mrs. Potato Head PC so she can stream too. Well, it was actually my wife that helped me out with my initial gold making because she's got a really keen eye for a profit and things like that. So it was her that helped me analyse the market. So without her, there would have been no Samadan stream. You're going to have to train your son to do trade skills. Absolutely. My son loves dabbling in WoW, shall we say. There's other things he also prefers to do because he likes to play a lot of different games. But he has played WoW, especially in their childhood. Both my son and my daughter played WoW in their childhood, which is quite good fun. Right, Hexweave Cloth. There we go. Let's get those 2 cooldowns done at least. And then we can put those 2 satchels we made up on the auction house. And then we'll be pretty much done. Right, auctioning, post scan. Oh, some critical strikes could do with going on. So, there we go. And we're done. Right, so thank you everyone for the lovely stream tonight. Sorry it's a short one, but I fit in what time I can around my family. So thank you all for stopping by, even on a short time. I'll be farming Bambas then. Downside, not having Mini Z's, can you tell them to farm with me? No, Mrs. Z. Oh well, in time I'm sure, Z. So thank you all for a lovely stream, and I shall see you all next time. Have a great evening, and next stream schedule same sort of time on Wednesday. So see what kind of sales we can get on reset day, and also the Q&A will be out, so we can see whether Emery's theory is true about them sort of like doing beta keys, or maybe the pre-order. We don't know. Nobody knows. So interesting times ahead. So thank you all, and good night and farewell.